Everybody be cool. You be cool.
Let's rock.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh!
No, go past this. Past this part. In fact, never play this again.
I live. I die. I live again. Yes! I love you, Conan the Barbarian.
I have a notoriously dry sense of humor.
God damn you all to hell!
We can go back to your place right now and I'll pack your shit! Help, hooray! Garbage day! No!
I'm retarded?
I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking to buy a painting of a disappointed horse.
Hey, if it'll get me a couple 100 miles across the country, I'll take a shot in the mouth.
That's impossible, Rhonda. How can you sleep if high on crack? Ash, get over that!
You tell him I'm coming! Tell him I'm f***ing coming!
Yes! I like it.
She told you her name was Ahab?
And what other lies did she tell you? I have never seen this woman in my life. I never followed her home. I never had sex with her in her refrigerator.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
Well, let me tell you something, brother!
I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
I just want to hang out. No big deal. Well, let me tell you something, brother.
And welcome to another edition of TNT. I'm your host, YoJoeJerk, and I can't do this show by myself, so I am going to get the crew in here immediately. First up, we got the Taki Eliminator, the Gorilla Killer. We all know this guy. It's Toy Gaines.
What's up, Jerk?
What's going on, man?
You had a little impromptu road game last night, I saw, huh?
Yeah. He hit me up last minute, and I was like, hell yeah.
Nice. Good for you. I was watching some bullshit with my wife, but let's listen. We got a lot of dogs barking, so I don't want to hold anything up. Let's get our co-host in here, please.
We'll get down those kazoos humming. God, it is Disavowed.
Thank you for the excellent entrance music. What goes on YouTube land and dogs? I saw Superman today.
Please
talk about it at some point.
No Monday. Spoilers. Well, no, Monday. I mean, listen, I'm seeing it tomorrow at 2:00. I have avoided the internet. I've avoided douchebags like Nerd Roddick, Zoic. I always get them too confused. Which is what the guy that wears the glasses and fucking everything.
Well, one guy's nice and one guy shits on everything. So.
Both might be nice, but I'm tired of everything just being shit. Let everyone see it first, then shit on it. Right, Tim?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. Let us get an opinion, and then we can all decide. I've avoided everything, man. So
yeah,
every time I see a picture of Corn Sweat's head, I fucking turn my phone off.
I'm out of here.
Lunchbox, thank you. I'm back in the basement. That should be an indication things are going the right direction, and I can now flush, which is awesome. So
Very nice.
Thank you. Yeah.
Everything's good with that.
Yeah, and also thank you to everybody who reached out. You know, a lot of people, whether it was Instagram or here on YouTube, you know, reached out when I put my video out, and I wasn't trying to make light of the situation. I was just trying to stay sane, and I really thought I would just share the experience like I always do. So, but yeah, I think we're good. Knock on wood. Also, the deck is done, so the deck is finished, which is nice. The whole reason we had the damage done the septic in the first place. But you know what? I stink for going on and on. Septic joke. We're missing somebody, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah. That's a
Hi, everybody.
How are you, Skelly?
Good. How is everybody doing tonight?
Well, we're doing good now. Instant class when I see Skelly. Like, suddenly just makes us all look better. And we appreciate that from you, Skel. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I'm ready for thunder. Some thunder tonight.
Yeah.
There shall be some thunder indeed.
Good. Good. I understand you're sipping on something, Skelly. What do you show the folks what you're sipping on, please?
I am sipping on some backyard berry.
Okay.
It's a little, it has a bite.
8%.
Yeah.
And
so tonight could be a night where we get
some zealot himself gifted 10 memberships.
Woo!
Holy shit.
Awesome.
Thank you, Zakanin.
And Jerk, the boys tonight, the Figure It Out boys, have a guest tonight. They seem really excited. So if you can, Raw Dogs, after our show, check out Figure It Out, because if they're excited to talk about their guest, then you know it's something fun, and they deserve your attention. Mikey and Zakanin, we all love them. So
yeah, they're great, man. They are great together. Like, they put on a great show. So all righty. So how was your day? We're going to do some day talk first, because we don't have that many slides, and we only have so many top fives, because I think Tim missed my message.
I you know what, I did. I saw it, and I think I replied to you about something else, and I literally I lost it completely until about
You went full spicy mode, so I was like, whoa.
That's right, I did. But yeah, I did send things to you, but it wasn't until like 7, way past when you're probably even looking at your phone anymore. So, So I do have a list of I could talk about it at least and converse. But
I guarantee most of the movies that we're going to talk about were already on your list.
Yeah. But I did try to pick things I didn't think you guys would necessarily pick, but sometimes I do that. And since we're all friends, we pick the same things anyway. So
yeah, that's what I did. I was like, did we do sequels once? So I tried to think outside the box a little bit.
Yeah, did we do worse sequels at one point? Maybe.
Yes.
Something. Yes.
It was something with sequels.
Yeah, maybe.
I think Independence Day 2 was on there or something.
That might have been bad.
Oh yeah, maybe we did
I
then, because
was like, I didn't even know these exist.
Fucking painful movie. I had to watch that in like 3 sittings, and you know that's bad when you got to get up and take a break from a shitty movie. So
it's brutal. But to answer your question, Jerk, yeah, I mentioned I saw the movie Superman, and the little toy hunting today. I found me a little Charlie Xavier for $12 over my shoulder here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Saw that.
Yep, still hoping it gets to 7. But yesterday, the big winner was Biker Mice from Mars. So check your Walmarts, folks.
A
Biker
big
Mice
win
from
for
Mars.
Tim.
Dude,
$8 blow for Nacelle.
All right, so I only got the 3 figures. I was only going to get 1, and then literally I was bombarded with positive comments like, you got to get them all. You got to get them all. So I did. Yeah. So if you didn't check your Walmarts, folks, right now you can get a Biker Mice from Mars with their bike combined for less than what the original cost of 1 figure was.
Dang.
Wow.
Right? The bikes are down to 20. The figures are down to 8. So I wasn't going all in. I don't have the space for all the motorcycles, but I figured, you know what? $8, man. I don't get them out of my
That'd be
lane
cool.
often. Had
Yeah.
to. Do either of you have any of these?
Nah,
I do.
nah.
I got
You
them
do?
when they were in the first discount, but they were under 20, not $8, but like $20.
Are they okay as
And,
a figure? Like they're not cheap or
They
anything?
what
Cheaply
Super
made?
7 should be, if that makes sense.
Okay, that's
Well,
positive.
You
I
know?
ordered the Star Trek fucking Ronnie Cox figure because I need a fucking Dick Jones. So I'll let you know when the Star Trek figures come out. That's
I
the
mean,
only thing
so-
I've ordered from the cell.
Yeah, I mean, a giant mouse man, you can excuse some things that are wonky. Other, when a human guy is more difficult to you want it to be a little more perfect.
I have
But they're
quite the
fun.
stack right now of clearance things I bought over the last couple of months that I just haven't had time to open. And with the move, I didn't want to. So probably gonna be either doing a live stream or just a regular video of a mass unboxing of like 15 different random clearance figures I picked up. So it'll be fun. Get this stuff out of the package, let it breathe a little bit.
Nice. True. Now it's time to expand. You got the home. So
Yep.
Yeah, that wall behind you should be
Fill it with
this.
toys.
littered. Litter it.
So I did also when I the reason I was there at Walmart and I got the biker mice, I did buy my second like giant Walmart black shelf. So I will now be able to continue building the toy room. That'll be podcasting from the toy room again sometime soon.
Did you say your second black shelf?
Yeah, like
black.
the black.
It's
The
like
Walmart-
Lexington
the Walmart
steel.
shelves, yeah.
Has like pipes.
Yeah, this is more shelving than anything.
Okay.
Yeah. But so that's
you say
the update there. In
Oh.
your in your endo. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, let's get to the slides. Let me see where the fucking button is because they moved that shit on me. Where the fuck is it? I am so unprepared. This
You
is
are fucking.
so
One blow game, and this
All the
is
unprofessional.
All the
Here-
thumbs downs right now are just hitting us.
Yep,
All the thumbs
yep,
downs.
Yep, come and
Fucking
get
nice.
me. What have you done?
I am never going to financially recover from this.
Alrighty then.
Oh,
Okay, well,
last minute. I got.
you're coming in hot, huh?
All right.
I
so
am coming in hot.
I got to tell you, I'll let Gaines go in a second, but that looks like a Winnie Cooper action figure from.
It does look like Winnie Cooper.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people were. First of all, this figure needs a hit of a matte coat immediately, and it'll look okay. That fucking dog, though, I could buy at Michael's right now tonight for $5.
Yep.
So I always say this, and I'm never going to stop saying it. When you fucking go past a certain price point, things are there's expectations. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you just got what Law and Order jerk on our
Yep.
take this. So you have to have what's it called?
$15 cheaper, and the
So-
fucking dog is fully articulated, with an
This-
extra head and helmet. Like, what the fuck? Like, Todd
This
has
price
gone
point-
off the deep end. Like, he's gone. Like, this price point, garbage.
And
Dude,
I don't know if you have the
pins-
pics.
pins
So-
and fucking.
I don't.
When you get to a certain price point, pins should be gone, dude. $60 dollars.
You're right. You're right. Here's the deal: the Doom characters. See, Doom sold out because Doom guy is like he's bigger than Master Chief. He's like Kratos. He's a very popular legacy video game character. She is not. She's not even in the fucking game. The show isn't as popular as they think it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Even
there's
$25.
No pain on this thing. Like, and
I mean,
and
she's in a
the
fucking-
floating diaper looks
on the floating
really
paper,
bad.
On pants looks bad.
Ugh,
Yes.
I don't know.
These are things you can nitpick.
It all looks bad.
If you look at that card, see, people were hung up on the face. I think if you look at that card of the actress, I don't think the face is that terrible. But at
No, I
$60,
think it's on. But yeah, if this was 25, it would be a big pass. At 60, it is an absolute fucking ripoff.
that fucking dog jerk. I'm looking at it. It looks like something you'd get out of like the little
Seriously,
plastic
like
bubble
we
out of
could
the corner
be
thing.
on the turnpike in mid Ohio and get off for a burger, and this would be in the gift shop for like $3.
Yeah, it looks atrocious, and it's very it's very tone deaf because like we can run down the list of all the different major action figure lines that are doing really good animals, and then you get this a freaking, like you said, something from Marshalls, from the toy section.
It's terrible.
I could defend this at $25.
Yeah,
F it, screw it, not whatever. At $60 fucking dollars. What am I? And okay, so the Superman for the movie that comes with crypto is overpriced at $35. I don't know what the deal is with that price point, but you get the same amount of shit. You get 3 faceplates, 2 extra sets of hands, and a static pose dog. $35. So same company, you're selling the same thing for $60. Just no explanation for it.
He's throwing darts, man. He's in the office, just he spins a wheel, throws a dart, and whatever it hits on the wheel, that's what he's.
No, I mean it's the Mcfarlane junkies who are making this happen. You should not have bought into his elite edition.
It came to a stop, Jerk.
Now you
fucked. They didn't know because Doom Guy sold out. The Diablo girl, the demon lady.
Yeah, demon lady didn't sell out.
And the Persona 5 character have not sold out.
Okay.
Doom Guy sold out in like 2 hours. Okay. And also the high-priced Joker late night talk show host set has yet to sell out either. So these high-priced items are not selling out.
Yeah. This is going to sit. And even the box is like,
Yep.
What do we
the
got?
Box? No. This.
The box is awful on this too. Like, there's nothing collector friendly about it at all. It looks like a fucking DC Universe box. All right. And speaking of which,
and then we come back
the
down
first time we haven't started with Batman.
That's true.
In a very long time.
I was kind of scared. I was like, why aren't we talking about Batman yet?
Oh, and before we go any further, I forgot to bring this up last Thursday. Skelly's been with us a year.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, last show would have been a year. So
that's
congratulations.
Cool.
Raise your cups. Raise your cups, everybody, to Skelly.
Awesome. Happy 1 year.
Congratulations.
Happy 1 year. Thank you for joining the fucking team, the Raw Dogs.
I love it. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for putting up with us.
And her
gas. Yeah.
Thanks for putting up with it. I appreciate it.
Hey, I love it. Oh, thank you, everybody.
Skelly, are you going to the Toy Tuber Con, Ninja Con, Toy Con thing?
I think so. I think Mrs. Jerk and I are. Is A Tizzle going too?
As of now, the plan is yes. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We'll have plenty of booth babes. We got to get your wife to go games.
Yes.
Get them
That'd
all.
be so awesome.
We're gonna need a lot of stools and chairs behind that table. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's not 1 8-foot table. We're all like, ah!
Congrats, A Tizzle, on another plant. It's gonna just grow from there.
Oh, you're finished, man. Kristen has plants everywhere, man. I'm inundated with them. All right, let's look at spoiler here, and I think they did an amazing job.
I think the figure looks great.
Now that we get glamour shots, that's why I like to do the preview, because we just kind of get a rough, shitty picture, and then we get to see the whole loadout. So.
I pre-ordered her. I don't like the reuse of the Batarang and the stupid, ugly grappling gun, but whatever.
He's going to do that as it gets closer to the end. He doesn't want to pay for the tooling for weapons. It's just going to be what it is.
Sure. Figure that looks good. I pre-ordered. I think she sold out. So obviously other people like her as well. And another female character, I know Todd gets shit for that, but I think it's, little overblown criticism. Nice looking figure.
At this point now, because every other wave has a female, so he's knocking it out.
And the cloth cloak does look great. Now, I know this is maybe an excuse, but it almost gives you a second head sculpt in a way, because you just flip that cloak up and.
I could tell you I have the Mafex Hush. What is her name? Huntress And she's got a purple cape, and this one looks better than the one on my $100
Right.
figure.
Yeah, that's one thing you can't take from him. I know, Tim, you agree with cloth goods on is always a plus.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
200.
No, I hit the button. I'm watching the thing, and then I watch us dip like 5 viewers. I'm like, God damn it. And then it went right back up. I was like,
Yay! That's how it happens, man. It's anytime like any of us hits a milestone, like whether it's Instagram or YouTube or whatever, I'm always scared to like post a thank you because like the minute I do, I'll lose like 10 subscribers because people are like, look at this jackass bragging about all these effing subscribers and like, yeah. So it always happens.
It's like, I don't want to hear it.
Code Man, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, Code Man.
All right, who do we got next?
Dude, I know the fucking guy makes $1 million Batman
I
figures,
like
but
this one too.
this looks so good.
I like
pre-ordered
this one. Once I saw the fucking glamour shot, I'm like, oh man, that really does look really
It looks good. The color, I love the color scheme here. I love the
Nightfall buck.
It's the Nightfall buck, but you get a cloth wired cape this time, and you get that big fucking utility belt with them big pouches that I like, and I like the bat ears.
Yeah, I have nothing bad to say.
And he also
about
sold
this
out.
one.
So here's a Tim. You've seen enough Batmans to last a lifetime going to fucking Target and Walmart every day.
This I have.
But the thing is this. People get on them and make fun of them and this and that. This fucking sold out. It sold.
Yep.
So,
They love it, man. Bring on the Batmans.
They sell. They sell. It's about making money. And if they sell, if they do it.
I never see Wolverine peg warm, and they release like 5 or
True.
6 of them a year. So
I think it's a close fucking tie or between Mattel and Hulk Hogan and McFarlane and Batman.
Hulk
every
Hogan
month,
has
yeah.
been out, Hulk
Hulk
Hogan's
Hogan
been
has
out
it.
of control at this point. So man, oh my god, it's just
it
unbelievable.
is. It's so bad.
Oh man, it's.
I wonder if someone has them all.
It'd be funny.
Like
Just Hulk Hogan's and
just see-
Batman.
Yeah.
100%.
Half the
There
room's
is some
Hogan. Half the room's Batman.
That's
We gotta get a Batman versus Hogan like fucking shirt going.
we should have like a contest to see how many people have like the most
Yep.
Hogans.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I don't know if you saw this in a couple of my toy videos from some of the toy shows I was at recently. Actually, you might have seen one of the booths of one of the shows. Somebody has a ton of Ultimate Warrior stuff. Like, it's literally an entire booth of just Ultimate Warrior wrestling memorabilia, action figures,
I can see that.
everything Ultimate Warrior. So there's somebody that collects everything Hulk Hogan. Like, Hulk Hogan sleeping bag, hats, bandanas,
Pillow
everything.
person.
Brush.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, the creepy pillow man.
This
Yeah.
Yep.
Those were the worst.
I love I never got one, but I thought they were cool.
Oh, they come
Yep.
in collections once in a while, and we're like, we can't buy that. It's so nasty.
Too much.
like no such thing as a nice one. I've never seen one. They're always just like gooped up.
Do they have like drool on them?
Everything you can imagine, like anything stuffed. We're like, you
Yeah, that's
keep that.
questionable,
you
for real.
keep that.
You can't throw that in the tub and clean it, right? Like, it's a
No.
little different than a plastic action figure.
Yeah. And holy shit, Gaines, this thing has wash all over it.
I was gonna say we didn't notice that in the other pics, and now you can see that wash. I didn't notice it until right now.
Yeah,
So
me either. That's why I like I said, I like looking at the preview shots and then the glamour shots because they
Yeah,
change
and-
stuff here
and-
and there too.
and there's a YouTuber out there who called it, who said that this last year we were gonna get all the villains and all the fucking, and he's doing it. I think by year's end, pretty much.
You're gonna have a filled out fucking DC collection.
Yeah. The only shitty thing is the price point went up. Now this stupid digital wave, I think is $26 or something because of this stupid fucking card that no one uses.
Anything to get an extra buck.
I
He sucks. He was so good with the pricing for so long.
But yeah, figure looks good. I pre-ordered as well.
It's fun. All right, let us move on to Disco Nightwing.
There he is in all his glory.
Look at that.
Hey, I
collar.
mean, he went crazy with the mask, man, with the blue and blacks.
Metallics.
Looks good.
Yes.
Yep.
And the head sculpt kind of looks like Christopher Reeve under there.
You might have to take some freaking nail polish remover to that shit. What a crappy loadout, though. One batarang. Yeah. He's like, here's some bats, so bend over.
But look how happy! Look how happy he looks, though. He looks so happy.
He does. He does. But
Very
I like
cool.
this one as well. Another sold out on BBTS, and I pre-ordered all these. It was just a good looking wave.
Yeah, they're fun, man.
I didn't pre-order this. No, this is like a tenner.
Yes.
Throwback, right?
Yes, we actually have this sealed at the store, and I saw it. I was like, "Oh, that's what it's from." So yeah, this is awful. Like even the nice shot, like his head is blending into his cape, and there's too many things to clip on and fall off. Like yeah.
This is supposed to be Batman.
It's him. It's the he needed this.
When he got his back broken, somebody else took over.
Yeah, he needed a little help with Bane because Bane's a big boy, Skelly.
Big boy.
This surprisingly sold out. This I didn't think it would, and
neither did I, man. That's why I only gave it this one slide. I missed the other one, and I'm like, I'm not going back for it.
I'm trying to look. Maybe you guys can. So look at the card, and it has, the emblem is glowing. There's light source coming out of that. Did he do that with paint? Is there like a lighter paint to make it look like it's glowing?
What in the card
It
art?
does look like it.
On the figure itself, look around the eyes and around the back emblem. There's like a wash.
He did what's it called? Like pointillism. Like it's like I've seen them do that on Marvel Legends.
Yeah, look, so that is pretty
where
cool.
Yeah. I didn't even notice that until you fucking said it.
Well, I got a big old fucking screen here for my porn to the right of it.
Oh, see, good for you. I'm squinting at this little bullshit. I'm gonna need my fucking Dahmers myself at this point. I'm gonna have to get all fucking.
Told you. We're gonna hang out. Watch a movie.
We haven't done that.
I haven't seen that one in a long time. Yeah,
we haven't done that in forever.
Well, I broke my Dahmers. God damn it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Were they prescription or gas?
Yeah, they were prescription.
Oh.
So when you don't wear your glasses, you end up sitting on your glasses because you didn't see them.
I have a rule: no glasses on the bed. Is that where you sat on them?
Is that what you tell them, Scott? No, on the couch.
Keep them off the cushions.
Yes, any cushion. Ouch.
I don't know what this is. I'm sure this is from a storyline where he had ears this fucking big.
It's Kelly Jones, the artist, used to draw him with these fucking giant horns. So I think that's the artwork in there, but I can't be sure. But I am definitely getting a fucking, Batman 89 vibe off this thing, other than the fucking goof bag, like radio antennas off his head.
Yeah,
that yellow really gives you that Keaton feel to it.
Almost like the first Toy Biz fucking Batman, where it didn't, where it had the Bobo head, like just the body, though. What do you think, Gaines?
I'm glad. I like when I see something.
I like his hot shorts.
Oh, you didn't? This was.
I didn't do it. I like when I see things I don't want to buy.
I agree. Like I said, the whole fucking run of Marvel Legends fucking versus Capcom. I'm nice. Saved from buying Marvel Legends for a while.
Yeah, I just want that effing Psylocke, man. That's
everybody does. It'll come around again. You think they're not gonna do that figure solo?
Yeah,
you think because that belt is fucking a part of the sculpt, which means that's new sculpting. They will use that buck again.
Yep.
All right, Gaines, did you know about the green one that's hidden in one per case?
And listen, I thank God I don't give two fucks. Okay. And to his credit, he's done the orange one, the yellow one, the green one, this one. I don't give a flying fuck. And I'm glad that he's doing it because it makes it unique. It makes it a rare and all that silly shit. But I don't care.
The robot hunting ruined it all. The one per case robot.
Dude, and let me tell you something about that robot. Not to get off topic. If I didn't have the fucking raw dogs to help me out, I would be robot-less because New York hasn't got. So Walmart got this big display for Superman shit. New York has yet to get any Superman movie figures. So I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Wow. Gaines, I would have had your back. There's 4 of them at my local Walmart, and they're just sitting there.
Really?
They're just sitting there. And yep, that's why I asked if you wanted additional ones. Yeah, it's you know what though, I considered get me that robot, and I can't get past $34.99.
Oh, the price point is terrible. It's terrible.
I just can't do it. Yeah. To get out of my lane, I can't. I'm not going to get out of my lane at that price.
Yeah. Stay in your lane, Tim. Stay right in there.
That's right.
Fuck that. All right.
This is tough guy.
Let's see. That is Clark.
Put your glasses
Still.
on, sure.
I don't
Clark
remember.
Shell? Fucking over ears,
Griswold.
Clark. Yeah.
Clark.
But they're just.
Chat, please tell. This is the King of Fighters goof, but it looks fun.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And this line, they did something so fucking cool, and we'll get to it at the end. But the more and more I see all these little things from Joy Toy, it might happen, man. I might fucking go there. Look at this.
That's cool. This is a move you do in bed. No glasses, though.
No glasses, Skelly. None.
I'm gonna do this to my wife.
You might need headgear too.
Glasses off.
What the fuck is going on here?
No one wrestles
This
with
is
glasses.
worse than a Dallas sexcapade from last week.
So they do come loaded out with all that shit. Then we got her. I don't remember anybody but the main 3 characters. It's been so long, but they all look really good, and their loadouts are fucking ridiculous. So even with the V, that's like her fucking move in the air and shit. So they have it with a fucking stand, like so good.
Remember how Laser Pants got whacked on YouTube for showing some sort of shade? That's what we're gonna get for that pose. Those figures. We're gonna get demonetized for
like a man farting out another man.
Just no dinosaurs on this channel.
Yeah,
no
that's what it was.
dinosaurs.
Dinos. Yeah.
So I mean, they're reusing the buck from the first guy we looked at, but who cares? You know what I mean? It's gonna fill out the whole fucking line. But this is where it gets awesome. Oh wait. We got to look at his loadout. Dude, the multiple punchy hand in the air attack thing is one of the coolest fucking things I've seen.
If you blow
I've
your
never
eyes,
seen anything like that.
No, Tim. Like you blow your eyes, it looks like what the fuck? What am I looking at? It's really cool.
It looks like he's fucking, going all fist to the North Star. I love it.
Yeah.
So if they made 1/12 scale figures, I would buy all this shit. Like it's just that cool. But here we go. This is what I'm talking about. They're selling the stages. And there's health meters at the top. And there's, their fucking combo meters at the bottom.
That's fun.
When you get the figures on there,
wow,
you get your little portraits to put in there and shit.
That's pretty good.
So,
wow.
Very well thought out.
That is well thought out.
100%. Yeah, that's very cool.
All right. And then the Dirty Bastards.
Because I missed Star Killer and the Jedi. Someone else did re-release. So this is what's this? Malgus, Revan.
Yeah.
So this is
and the Revan is the little guy.
Yeah.
He's not the
okay.
He's not the Black Series version. So I think
So-
3 of them are, and 1 of them isn't. So Malgus is amazing.
Yeah.
And he really was fucking hard to get. Like, I just happened to be at GameStop when the guy, you know, pulled it out of the mountain of boxes. So I was like, I'll take that.
Good old box stop.
Yep,
Good old box stop. Yeah, this was cool. It was out of nowhere they announced this re-release, and so good, you know.
Yeah, but it fucking hurts the value too, though. So
I get the
a little bit.
I know people get hung up on that, but oh, look at this fucking thing. Who would have thought that my boy? I know I should on him half the night, but who would have thought that little Toddy Max Superman would have the best? We had one that looked like Shooter McGavin. Remember Skelly?
Yep.
Superman that looked like the fucking. We had now. This one looks like a fucking like greaser. Like
it's
if you have a
so bad.
close-up-
He looks like he's been working in a kitchen all night at like Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Looks all
Like, he's
sweaty.
just- yeah, it's just like I'm dying in this suit.
I cannot wait to
It
see
doesn't
this.
look like the actor at all. So
No.
look at
Oh,
that.
grease
Nah,
lightning,
that's-
whoa, grease
You know what? When I had it on, when I was watching it today, though, Gaines,
Yeah.
no word of a lie, in multiple scenes, he did look like Shooter McGavin.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Dude, there was, I don't know which scene in the movie it was. There's one in particular when I saw it, I legit was like, is that the actor's son? I couldn't remember the actor's name. And I was like, is that
Wow.
Shooter's son in real life? Yeah. So there are times where he really does resemble that. Nothing like this, though. This is dog
No,
shit.
ever seen
Nothing like this. No.
the
It's
canon
really bad.
romantic comedy Last American Virgin? The one that wins the girl at the end. It looks like that guy.
Yeah,
So
That's the worst movie.
I love that fucking movie, man.
Terrible.
Wait, sidetrack. Why is it the worst? Because
It's just awful. It's
what happens to that kid?
everything.
No, the titty
Okay,
scene.
you're allowed to like it.
Oh, it's so good.
Archie.
Mr. Archie.
And I don't like his show. Like, if you go back to that real quick,
Oh, yeah. See, I was going to show a really good one now.
even without that weirdo face, his shoulders were like way too round. Yeah.
No, and his upper body has like 0 definition. So it just all
Weird.
There's nothing. Yeah. Like there's no formed body under that suit at all. It's just
No.
all over the place. All right, here we go. Hot Toys, baby. And I think they
Jeez.
might have made this look better than he does in the movie. Because he doesn't look like this in the movie, but this looks really
His hair is so
fucking
nice.
good.
It does.
Yep.
Head
Like-
is a little not corn sweat either, though.
I don't know. I think
And he's
they
not
got-
this jacked.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's
Yeah.
where they failed. Like, if he looked like this in the movie, if he got all like fucking.
Damn, that is
beat
nice,
up-
though. Look at a little dog. Wee in the middle there.
Yeah. Ooh.
I like this pup better than the other one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I know why, Skelly. Because, hang on.
This is
They made
nice,
a
though.
slide just
So
for you to read.
Wired
Wire
tapes.
tapes.
Yes.
But I think it looks
Damn.
like him here. Like, I think they got him, like, from the shit I've seen. Like, but yes, at 3/4 angle, I'm getting Shooter McGavin vibes.
Oh yeah, definitely, man, 100%. And again, I'm not spoiling anything on anybody, but Gaines is going to see the movie tomorrow. As seen in the commercials, the dog is so cute. The dog is awesome in the movie, and they might have used him a little too much. You'll have to let me know what your thoughts are, Gaines, but I loved it. I was sitting there going, "Oh, I wish Bruno was here with me." Like,
Oh.
so, yeah, it was fun. The dog was great.
Yeah, I think this is a home run. I just think,
this 'cause I
he
have-
looks better than he does in the movie.
Yes.
I have Cavill and I have Reeve, man. I might have to fucking get this.
Well, wait until you see it.
I can't
Your
believe that
opinion might
details
change.
in the hair.
Yeah, they just these guys, if they went 112, people would pay over Mondo prices for what they would produce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, I would be there. I'd be the first guy in line being like, I'm ready to go in debt. Like, take my money. All right, where are we here? And
What'd you think, Jerk? I'm curious.
Okay.
What the dogs think too? I know Canyon pre-ordered. Any raw dogs? If you pre-order this, let us know. I don't know if it's sold out. This was $325 including shipping. So, what are your thoughts?
I don't like it at all. I already, Valiverse can offer me the same thing basically for like half the price, and they get a figure. So, if they weren't so fucking close, you know what I mean, I would be like, that's cool, but like, I don't like the offering. I'm not in the Rumble Society other than here's and there's. You know what I mean? So I think it looks cool. It's beautiful, really nicely put together, and even with the price point, because their figures are $120 or $125 now. You're really looking at a $200 vehicle with lights, sounds, moving parts, fucking doors, shit that, I mean, it is a good offering. It's just, I don't care.
Yeah. if you could just get a Vanguard, I don't really like, again, unless you're like die hard, like you need, like, unless you really want, like, if you were essentially a vehicle collector. Like if you really, really, really want all the vehicles to compare to each other and so on and so forth, I guess I can see it. But for what the price point is on this thing and for how similar, outside of the electronics as it is to like a Vanguard or something like that, I don't know why you'd want to spend the extra money on this unless you're just diehard.
Yeah.
I understand why they made it all black. So if you collect G.I. Joe or Valiverse, it slides right into that toy line. But I also... There's nothing about it that makes it original with just going jet black. There's nothing that I don't know. The 18 van has the red stripe, right?
Yeah.
Give it something on the hood, like an insignia.
Iconic. Make it iconic.
To make it right. Even if it had a hood ornament of like the stupid
road.
Right. I'm really shocked that there's nothing that, not even a sticker set that comes with it to make it unique. But
well, I'm sure the Vanguard coming out didn't help, and they probably had to fucking slow this down to give it room. Because from what I understand, it's wider than a Vanguard, but it isn't as big as a Vanguard. Like it isn't as long.
I do think it looks good though, but it's just
it does.
Like you mentioned, the prices, but it comes with a figure.
I don't like the figure. Like the figure isn't enticing either. You know what I mean? So to me, it's like. Yeah. It's cool. Like if you like Rumble Society,
that's the thing though, Jerk.
You're gonna fucking love it.
I think if you like Rumble Society, you like that it's oddball characters, right? And there's nothing oddball about this. It's just a fucking military-looking truck.
Jeep. Yeah, it's completely nondescript. And like, even I hate to fucking say this. I hate to say it because I hate the sticker sets that come with HasLabs.
Yeah.
But at least you can make it your own when it's this nothing burgered. It's a nothing burger. It's too jet black.
Right. Needed something. Something to make it sing.
Yeah. And, Bobby made the upgrade for the Vanguard too. So now I get a covered window. I get covered doors. I get a crash grill. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah,
this is good. I would think it's a hard sell for a lot of collectors.
Zakanin instantly bought one. He's like, oh, I fucking love it. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you love Rumble Society. So I get it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. In that regard. Yeah.
Yep. And even this reminds me completely of the Vanguard fucking blast effect. Like even the missile, like it's too close. You know what I mean? Like they should have made the fucking what the fuck is it? The Roadster for what's his name?
Oh, Doc.
Yeah,
Doc. That's coming out though. That's still on the table.
Yeah, see, that's goofbag enough and different, or I would be like, take my money. You know what I mean? But it is just an army truck. And
curious if it's sold out. If it's sold out, then we're all fucking wrong. But I'm curious.
No, I'm not. Hey, man, buy it. You know what I mean? I'm not telling anybody not to buy it. It's just
No, I'm
not
just.
my thing.
It's not about that. I'm always curious, like if I'm off, because I just don't see.
No, I agree.
Unless you love this figure.
Yeah, and the same thing. This is just Hawk with a different head and paint job without, the frills on his jacket. So.
Frog is awesome, though. I wish I did get that stupid frog.
Me too. And I wish I got the Crab Man, but
Crabman's great too.
They're not worth $125 fucking dollars. Like I might be done collecting Mezco unless something changes, man.
Well, it's not. They're not going back from here because the stuff still sells out, which is the scary thing.
Yeah. Well, they'll lose me and my videos on Mezco, so good for them. All right, and just more shit. Like I think the doors open up cool. Like everything's well thought out. It's just somebody kind of beat you there already.
Oh, Gonzo has the hot off the presses sold out. So listen,
of course,
Mezco fans, Mezco. They love the Rebel Society, and I think the figure may have helped push it.
Yeah.
Every company,
Like I said,
most companies know what they get. Most companies know what their fan base is. We were just talking about Mcfarlane making shit tons of Batmans, and people buy them. So they if they're making this, they probably have a good internal number. Like, hey, we know there's X amount of collectors that are buying these figures that are gonna jump on this, regardless of what the price is.
And it's funny, Tim. Do you think that when you write free shipping, even though there's a $325 price tag, the word free shipping next to it makes you go like, oh, at least there's something for free. It's a mind trickery.
We all pay for it when they hit you with the $20 shipping and you live in the same state. You know what I mean? You're like, what the fuck? When did I get hit? Like Kanan gets hit for like $30.
Yeah. So that free shipping helped him out big time.
And that's why I'm like, I can't do this anymore. The figures are $150 fucking dollars now. It's like, and you're not stepping it up. So
it is kind of crazy when you stop and you think, when you pump the brakes, pun intended, and think about it, going back to the debacle that was that HasLab for the Spirit of Greed or whatever the hell we called it. So just the evolution of vehicles for 6-inch lines from that point to where we are now is kind of crazy. Like
the floodgates opened.
Yeah, they really did. It just started going, man. I remember when we were getting excited just to get little small motorcycles with Black Widow and Wolverine, and now we're getting these giant $300 friggin' battle tanks and stuff. Nuts.
It is.
Helicopters, everything else.
Really are. I'm buying one Sunday.
I was going to say yours this weekend, right?
Yeah, I'm meeting
Congrats, man.
Timmy Taza.
That's awesome, man. Very cool.
I'm gonna get there before you and buy it.
Thank you.
Jerk.
And then I'm gonna throw it on the ground at Bronze.
Smash it.
I do have your Praetorian. Buddy.
And my toilet.
And your toilet.
My toilet.
Wait, you got a toilet?
Yep.
Yeah. Duarte made us a fucking porta potty.
That's so cool.
Oh, it's so cool.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I'm excited. All right, let's see.
Look at me.
We gotta use the Spider Boy book immediately. All right, X-Men continuity.
People don't like this, huh?
Garbage right now. That dude, the Krakatoa. I know it's Krakoan, but I call it the Krakatoa.
Yeah, right.
Krakatoa.
Yeah.
Is some of the worst X-Men. Like the idea was really good, and then when the guy who was the showrunner was run off by Marvel, it just spun in the garbage to the point where they had to reboot the X-Men. But they made this big deal about all the heroes go to a big gala, like a big fancy, and they wear fancy costumes. This is probably why Ryan got fired. Whoever came up with this idea.
Looks like a luchador.
Yeah, I mean, it's awful, dude. Like the Hellfire Gala is like X-Men shit that nobody cares about. That like is already over because
I was reading that box. Like, am I supposed to be impressed by that little font on the side of the box?
No,
and I guess not.
No.
Let's just hope that this is not going to be a new off spin they're going to be doing. Like we don't need every X-Men or every Avenger.
Oh
who
God,
went to,
they made such a big deal about it every fucking time
Yes.
they did it in the comics.
and it got worse each time. It got
And it
worse
didn't-
each time.
And it didn't like drive sales. It was just like, shitty writers just being able to write whatever they
They
want.
had all the freaking variant covers of them in their fancy little outfits, and they even referenced it in X-Men 97.
Oh,
the very first episode of X-Men 97, the first 5 minutes or 7 minutes of the show, they show a newspaper clipping blowing in the wind, and on the freaking newspaper clipping it says, look what such and such or who and such were at the gala. Like, you guys know I defend Legends most of the time. This is why people. But again, here we go. People buy 1 million Batmans. People buy 1 million Spider-Mans.
Yep.
So you're gonna have Spider-Man people that go, I need that on my Spider-Man shelf or whatever. So
I do like his gloves and fucking
footwear. The paint
looks good.
Great,
we can just focus on the figure. There are some things that are nice here. So that's always.
I'm not saying he doesn't articulate. I'm just saying it's a bad character selection from the dog shit story. So
especially when there are so many characters that collectors still want. Like this is, I never thought this way before until I saw some, of it out there. It's a waste of a slot. Like they build out what they're going to make, 3-4 years in advance, 5 years in advance. And it's a waste of a slot. Like you could have put any other character, but no, we're going to make this one and you're going to buy it because you're dumb.
He's exclusive. Make him sell out.
Brian asked, "What is this pose?" That is a gentleman looking for his glasses on Skelly's floor. He fell off the fucking bed. She pushed him off the bed.
Good one. That was funny.
All right, and last minute. I love it, but it's way too expensive.
What is the price point?
It says it right there, $44.99. Man.
Oh, $45.
Yeah. I know.
That's it. He's just wearing shorts. There's nothing.
No, you get more shit. You get more shit here.
Okay.
You get a spoon. Yeah, you get a surfboard, beach towel, spoon towel.
And this is just a San Diego exclusive. So that's the theme of San Diego Comic-Con is beach shit this year. You got
Chucky,
you got turtles, and you got the Tick. What is going on?
They're ready for a beach party.
Right? Is it not peculiar? We had sausages one week, beaches the next.
Yeah, beaches and sausages.
Weird.
What are you trying to tell me, Internet?
Beach party Vietnam.
Yeah.
But it's fun, man. It is fun, but they should have sold it with that. You should have got
the 90s chair. Look at that.
Yeah.
Or 80s.
Yeah. I love the Tick,
through the fucking thing.
I am gonna have to fight myself.
How do you get the chair?
Chair has to come with it, no?
I don't think it does. What? I really don't. And I don't know why it's in the photo. You know what I mean? Let's see. I don't see anywhere where it says the chair is not included, but
well, whatever.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. And I like how his antennas can move. That was really a big thing for me. Like if you get a Tick action figure and you can't move those shits around, it's worthless 100%. So because that first live action show, like with fucking Putty from Seinfeld playing Tick, dude, when his shit would move while he was talking and like Clueless, that was like half the performance was his antennas like moving around and shit. So love it. Oh my god, I jumped far ahead. All right. All right. What do we got? I did.
This deal is getting worse all the time.
And God, every fucking Target I walk into, these things are like pegs deep, like pegs deep.
I don't think this line had legs. Even when the first wave was like Jason, and you know, the rumor is so there was an artist who drew like the Scooby-Doo villains on Instagram, and he drew what if Jason? This is a story I heard from someone that worked at NECA. You could do whatever you want with it. There was an artist on Instagram who would draw Jason and Freddy as if they were in Scooby-Doo.
Mhm.
The guy from NECA saw that and ran with it and came up with the Toonie Terrors idea. You know, people borrow ideas all the time.
That's how it works, man.
Yep.
You know
Sure.
what I mean?
And that was the first wave was Freddy and Michael Myers. And
Yeah, they had Hellraiser, Cenobite.
Yeah, now here we are 2 years later. I don't know if people care about this Toonie Terror shit, man. You talk
One thing we know about NECA,
wasting.
Yeah. Well, sorry, Gainsey. One thing
No, you
we
mentioned
know
about
about
wasting a buck.
Yeah.
This is wasting what?
Yeah. Lots of plastic. Well, and one thing we know about NECA, they will beat that horse to death, man. Think of all the Ben Coopers we're seeing now. Or and to put it in perspective, not so much as a retrospective on this line itself, but just this particular offshoot. You know that A Tizzle is obsessed with Beetlejuice. Obsessed. Actually, she actually got all her stuff on display. I gotta send you guys a picture. Actually, you know, it's going to be in a video coming up. It'll be in a video in 2 weeks. Anyway, sorry. Nice. She could give a shit about these. I pointed them out to her. I told her about them. She loved the new movie. She had no interest in these whatsoever. So if somebody like her, who's literally all Beetlejuice collector, wants nothing to do with these, who's going to buy them?
And Lone Dragon brings up, he's bummed about gargoyles. I'm bummed about Dungeons and Dragons. So you go to that next NECA section at Target, and it's filled with those whatever knockers still that NECA makes for like your car.
Yep.
These things, and then fucking plushies, and it's always full, just filled to the brim.
Yep.
So
and it never changes. It never fucking changes, man. Ever.
You're fucking kidding me.
Why?
That's what happens when I go to that fucking section by me. I'm just like,
and I did see Pam Voorhees on shelves. So that was something nice.
Cool.
She's out.
Really?
Yeah. She looks good. I just don't need her.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean?
Middle-aged meltdown mom.
Yeah, it's a fun to look at, but it's not a fun toy. Yeah.
True that. All right, here we go.
Let's all go to the lodge.
Well, I got two for you right now. Star Wars Episode 3. F***ing sucks. 89 Batman. F***ing moves. Ooh!
Oh, God.
Oh, God, Gaines. This was fucking awful, dude.
So-
this trailer, fucking hurt my soul, man. It looks worse than the Momoa Conan movie.
It's like a porno.
I've seen pornos that have a bigger production value.
And
horrible.
And God forbid you make a fucking comment. And listen, comments are comments, right? Everybody has an opinion online. I made a comment, her body just doesn't scream Red Sonja. It had nothing to do with her tits or her ass. She looks like she's never fucking lifted a weight.
Tall.
Right.
Skelly's taller.
Right. She just doesn't look
funny.
good. Red Sonja needs to look good in that fucking chainmail bikini. And
I'm gonna have to see it.
You haven't seen it yet
did not
either.
see the trailer.
she looks so. At least she's a redhead. That's a
like-
fucking shocker. But she doesn't look good.
And the movie doesn't look good.
It does not.
It looks like the lowest budget Xena Warrior Princess episode you've ever seen.
Awful.
It looks so fucking bad. I knew about this filming years ago. This has been in development hell. Nobody wanted to buy this movie for distribution. So this thing has just been sitting around forever. I thought it was going to die. I thought we were never going to see a trailer. And Gaines, he sends me a fucking picture. He's like, this thing sucked. I was like, oh my God. I was like, there's a fucking trailer for this?
It looks bad.
And in the first 30 seconds, I was like, garbage.
Wow.
And I don't know, man. What do we have? We still have The Rock and who? The big action stars. Do we have any left? Tom Cruise is 80 now.
They're all
The Rock is getting tired of The Rock. Statham is whatever. It's they could have went on Instagram and found some jacked cosplayer chick and gave her some acting lessons, and it would have been so much better than this.
That's what drives me nuts anytime I see that, because you're right. And again, we've talked before about cosplay here on the channel, and it's a real art and a science to it. But like, if somebody, it's Tony Stark built this with a box full of scraps in a cave. Like, if a cosplayer can make this amazing looking outfit at their home just with working their butt off with their talent, you're telling me $1 million movie is going to look like crap? I just don't get that. Like, it just shows lack of care for the product, lack of care for the fandom. They're just like, bottle it up and get it made, put it out, and let it make money. At least they hope it's going to make money. You know?
I'll tell you what, Tim and Jerk, you might disagree, and that's fine. Everything that was in that trailer that you saw, if they nailed Red Sonja and she was some jacked or athletic, not jacked, not overly muscular, but nicely built, big titted, beautiful woman, it would have fucking sold that trailer. It would have helped.
Yeah, if
You know
it
what I
was a 17-year-old wet, like 100-pound girl, like I just
Okay, I'll tell you what.
I
Here
believe
you go.
Bridget Nelson.
I was just thinking that.
Like,
yeah. Jerk. It's funny. I was thinking Bridget as well. But here's the thing. I've mentioned this female wrestler on the channel before, Megan Bain.
Yeah.
I think Gaines, I sent you a picture of Megan Bain.
I am a fan.
Megan
not her
Bain
wrestling, but her
is amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
If you dyed her hair red,
yeah,
she would be an awesome red. No, she probably can't act worth a lick. But like literally, that's the type of thing you could do. Is like just get a wrestler to do it.
Yeah.
Dye their hair red. We don't care how good the acting is in a movie like this. Nobody's there to talk about the acting chops when you go see Red Sonja. Like,
Red Skelly. We want to see a Red Skelly cosplay outfit.
It's like rampaging.
Cutting fucking plants down with a sword.
Instead of sword, she has
Cutting
scissors.
people down.
She has scissors in her hands.
Because they're cutting plants down.
There you go. Yeah, not good.
Not at all.
What are you gonna do? Can't win them all.
Yeah,
can't win many.
And Gaines, I'm gonna throw you for a loop because you don't know what the video gains of the week is.
Oh,
Games, potato, this thing, that thing, retro shit, games, more games. I got games going up to the freaking ceiling. Beards too.
Some tiger. What do you want me to do with these?
There it is.
For everybody, man. Like,
this was you know what this was, Tim?
What was your first Tiger handheld?
Mine?
Everybody had one of these.
Mine was Double Dragon, and it should have been called Double Bullshit. The best thing about Tiger Electronics were the artwork on the border, as you can see with that Batman,
and that
it really sold it as like this. And you always got it as like a stocking stuffer or your aunt that didn't know any better, and you played it and hoped that maybe it would be fun for about
You're like, why does Batman's leg look like that? And it's like,
for context for everybody, this is my garage yesterday.
And
so we were sorting. Obviously, we'll be unpacking for the next 15 years of my life, but we're trying to at least get the garage cleaned up. And I almost have everything from my childhood somehow, some way, still in my possession. And I found a shoebox full of these things. Unpictured there is the WWF Royal Rumble Tiger handheld game as well. So,
cool. What's that yellow one, Tim? That has those two big arrows for like a dumbass.
That is because I was Googling to see what they're worth on eBay. That is a Radio Shack baseball game.
Okay.
From Radio Shack. Yep. And then below that is the football version.
Gauntlet.
Electronic football.
What's
Gauntlet.
amazing is
X-Men's in there. Turtles. They made a turtle one.
In an era where everything is exclusive this and exclusive that, Tiger was able to make everything. Like every Nintendo property, Konami property, really wild. I mean, they were. I kind of miss seeing them. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
they're back. They're back. They
Really?
sell these
Oh,
today.
really?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's a no. They have them in freaking FYE. They sell them in Target. They just reproduce them all. It's the exact same handheld game. I'm pretty sure.
That's cool.
Yeah, unless the game's different and they made it look exactly like this. But yeah,
So-
these are on shelves right now somewhere for people to buy.
So you can disappoint your nephew or little cousin. Pass it along. They deserve it too.
Ruin their day.
Baby,
Here you go, kid.
ruin their day. It's right.
Oh shit! Hang on, I gotta.
That's fun.
Actually,
They are the Funkos of gaming.
Yeah, good point.
Okay, I see what.
And oddly enough, I lost every single battery cover for every one of these. I don't think any of them have the battery cover in the back at all.
I'll tell you what.
All that shit as a kid. Everything had duct tape on the back of it.
Yeah.
So Bill K brings up the Atari Lynx, which was a cool handheld. It was real long and it took a lot of batteries. The best handheld was the TurboGrafx Duo because it actually played the same exact games that were TurboGrafx right in that handheld. It was fucking unbelievable.
But it was the first Switch, basically.
Right. But fucking
and the graphics were fucking unbelievable, but the battery would fucking die.
The battery, and listen, Tetris was just Tetris was unstoppable. Probably one of the best pack-in games for anything ever to sell a system. So
it is.
Everybody is addicted to that. Like I could sit down and play that shit again anytime.
It's so good.
I went through about a month-long period on her Switch where I'd play Tetris for 25 minutes every day. After work. But if you mentioned the battery packs, I had the Game Gear. I had the Game Gear. That was the most sophisticated handheld that I had. And that Game Gear, dude, it took like 8 AA batteries. That they would die in less than like 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, the Game Gear was the worst.
Yeah,
was the worst one of them all.
Stand by. Don't take me off camera. I'm right here for 30 seconds. Hang on.
Skelly, did you ever have a handheld? What about a pocket rocket? No. I tried.
What about a bottle rocket? Any fireworks?
No fireworks for me.
Nothing dangerous.
Nothing dangerous.
All safe.
Just knives.
Why?
I haven't hit that button in a long time either. Let me get that up here. Oh, there he is.
What?
Look at this guy, huh? Gamer fucking Tim.
Yep, there it is right there.
Baby.
Even
look what he has in there.
Whoa.
Hours and hours logged on this thing with the battery pack, obviously.
So,
but that's
your original one that you had from
this is the original one I had from my childhood. We have all between Alyssa and I, Tizzle, my girlfriend, we have all of our original systems on display under our TV in the basement.
I saw that. I really got
like
up.
she has Game Boy
I have
Color.
a Game Boy.
Do you really? Like original one? Nice.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, I love seeing the old technology. Even if it doesn't work anymore, it's just cool to see it all like there. You know, have it in hand.
That Game Gear doesn't work?
It does not. I did once try to play it in the last couple of years. I think the screen burnout. You can actually replace it. You can.
Yeah, you can. They're not that difficult to fix, but they're also not that expensive.
If you ever need one, we have like 50 of them.
Yeah, I don't think the Game Gear
yeah, they are cheap because they are battery fucking whores.
100%.
All right. While Skelly is digging, let us move on to the
Mikey, great point.
Let's see what we got.
The Tetris that's a great documentary on that guy too. He was like a wacky backstory. What you got, Skell? Bring her, make that lady big, please.
I forgot where I put it.
Is that so?
I actually forgot where I put my Game Boy.
Aww.
I know, right? I was so upset. I was like, where did I put that? I thought I knew.
Oh, dude, that was perfect.
You know, I bet I know what happened. You probably put it on your bed and now it's just gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, gone with the glass.
I was so upset. I was like, where did I put it? And I think it's way up in a closet somewhere.
I agree with Only Awesome. The PSP Vita was ahead of its time. And if it wasn't for fucking Pokemon, the Vita would have been successful, but the Pokemon is an unstoppable franchise. So
unfucking stoppable.
It's
if you
crazy.
Look at how much the original Game Boy games go for and how much the GBA ones go for. Like, dude, they're like $80, $90, $150 to $200 games on Amazon.
Wow.
Like, and they fucking sell all the time, dude. If we get a Pokemon White, it will not be in the store.
And it keeps value.
Yeah. Crazy.
Wild.
And the Vita was so much better than the fucking DS. It just didn't stand a chance because of Pokemon.
Fucking Pokemon.
What have I done?
Quit paying attention to my dick nose. And look at this stupid toy I found for you for cheap. You better buy it.
I'll kill your mother and do a sex.
Probably my best performance ever.
Tim's on fire this week, man, with deals.
Yeah.
Oh,
thank you, Tim. I might hunt this fucking walking son of a bitch.
Oh, he looks so good in the hover chair. If you have it, like, I just throw the old one away and throw him in there, and it's like perfect.
Yeah. One of my longtime viewers on YouTube, Floyd, he's been watching me, I think, since the beginning, probably since Four Feathers has probably, and he always comments on things. And he actually put a comment up earlier that he wanted to buy multiples to use for like grunts for G.I. Joe Classified and like you know, like not grunt, but, generic figure. But yeah, the buck for this alone, if it gets to $7, I'd buy more than one. I'm happy at 12. If it gets to 7, I'd be like, okay, I might buy a few of these because that jumpsuit. And people called it from the beginning when they did that event, that West Coast Avengers 5 pack with Hank Pym. People saw that right away and said they'll make an Xavier out of this, and that's what they did. So it's a nice figure.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I like both head. Like the head sculpt on it is the best one. So
the mystery is why he comes with Cerebro. Nobody can really answer that question. Nobody knows why Cerebro's in this pack, but it just is, I guess, to give him something different.
He's got a helmet.
That's right.
Well, they had to give him a new one for that fucking shaped head. I'm sure, like, you know.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, because like the thing with new Marvel Legends, they just inflate their heads like a hair, so they look bigger now.
Yep.
So,
good call. But yeah, check your targets. Most targets, they're 17. This target's weird. This is the Crocs Road one, Jerk, over by Makunji. They had no clearance stuff signage up at all. And I just happened to scan it, and it was down all the way to 12 when it was regular price like 3 days ago. So it helps to scan stuff, people. If you know things might be on clearance, even if it's not advertised, take it over and scan it, and you could walk away smiling.
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow morning. I haven't toy hunted in like 2 weeks, so I'm definitely.
Are you going to go to Walmart too, or just Target?
I had the Walmarts by me are shit. Like they're garbage. Like if I do go, who are you looking for?
Baker. But not Origins. It's called Classic, whatever. Mattel and these fucking names. Masterverse Classic Faker. What'd you say?
I said, if I see any fakers, I'll just hit you up and just be like, which one is it?
Okay.
Games,
even if you see titties, hit me up. What's that?
If they still have these at 12, do you want me to grab one for you? Or are you just going to just see if you can find it down your way?
No, 12. Please grab it for me.
Okay. If there's any more there, there's like at least 5 in every store around me. This is the first store that got the 12. So I probably a good chance I can get you one for 12.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hit all you guys up in the morning too, because he is peg warming at my target, like deep. So if he's cheap, I'll hit you up, Tim, to see if you found him first and blah, blah, blah.
What a team.
I'm gonna see you Sunday. So
you are. So you may as well find my faker.
That's if you want to hang out. You know.
Oh, shut up. Chubsy, real quick, Chubsy Wubsy got in the whole new Savage Crucible.
And then he made a video and said every single one of them sold out.
Did he really?
He said none are going in the store. If they went in the store, I would have went and bought them.
He said that, huh?
Yeah. Like one of him or Super Cool. I always forget.
Yeah. It's his boy. Really?
Yeah. One of them made a video, showed them all on the counter, and he said they're all
holy
bought.
Shit. I'm sure they'll be at the Wayne show for 3 times the price.
I thought my boys would send me some. I would have made videos. Free advertising. All right, let's move on to the jerky of the week.
That's the sound of the beast.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
And Brian Cox, the dickhead, this morning said shit's probably going to go up 10%. Like,
did he really?
August to October. Yeah, immediately, right out in front of it. He's like, oh, well, we can't absorb the 10% as a company. And it's like, how about you don't take a yearly bonus, fuck?
There you go.
How about you take it? Yeah, fuck him, dude. Fuck him. That's why he got the googly eyes. Thank you, fucking with your pants. This guy deserves them too. So,
what a cock.
Dude,
Yep.
like he is such a piece of shit. And like this guy bonuses himself out like crazy every year. Like I don't know the number, so I'm not gonna say it. But go look up his yearly bonuses. And
Fucking broccoli top.
yeah. This is the guy who's like, oh, beg us for a flag and we might make it. It's like whatever.
And then
dude.
just
You
did a
don't wanna
bunch of
make
layoffs.
toys. What would make you think he would ever make a toy that big when he doesn't want to make toys to begin with?
Right.
He's a fucking lying piece of shit.
Well,
And
there's
he's
nothing.
a company whore, and he doesn't like toys, so we should not like him. So
I don't like
Yeah.
him.
I don't like him either, man.
No, Skelly, do we like this man?
No.
Even though he has a phallic last name?
No.
Wait,
No.
is he
He
getting
got
one of the?
silent treatment.
Is he getting one of the rare all four of us thumbs down right now?
Yes.
Are all four of us give him a thumb. Yeah.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Definite jerk of the week.
Boo.
He is the
Get out
persona.
immediately and be
His
like,
middle name
well,
is-
it might
is-
be Rocky, even though we moved all of our factories out of those countries. Like,
Change his middle name to Suckin', okay?
yeah.
He is the personification of the fart button that we push all the time. That
He
sound
got-
is a
he got
sound.
the long one. He did. And one of these.
Smash his ass.
Potato mash this fucker's face. Yeah, get him out of here.
He's
Boo.
Wait, and just
Who
for
this man?
for YouTube purposes, this is all just comedy. We're kidding. We're not wishing any harm upon
Yes,
the man.
exactly.
Nobody should hurt
I
him.
didn't
Blah blah
wish
blah.
harm.
Do not Uncle Eddie this man with your
Satire.
freaking car like Uncle Eddie. Like,
Satire.
yeah, satire. It's all in fun.
Don't push him out
Yeah.
of any
Yeah.
I
windows.
meant Minecraft.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
You know
Oh,
Minecraft, right?
The world we live in. You just have to always
Yeah.
say it because
Yeah, the
Yeah.
world
Yeah.
we live in.
Yeah.
A bunch of bitches.
I got yelled at for calling a flat girl flat-chested. Flat girl?
How dare you?
The
how
red Sonya.
dare
I just deleted the comment because I was like, every time I opened my phone, somebody was just more pissed at me. And I don't need that heat on a fucking Thursday night.
Yes, she has heroic proportions because she is a hero.
There you
She
go.
is the normal 17-year-old girl.
Right. It's like, go figure.
Yes.
hey, can I get spicy real quick? Can I get spicy?
Please.
Oh,
Floor is
wait,
yours.
Wait. Whoa. I got to
Yeah,
blow
well-
the dust off the
Yeah, well-
spicy button.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on! Let's get it. That's a spicy meatball!
Nah, needs to limber up over here.
There you go. Come on. Let's hear it. I'm going
I want to pull a hammy.
I want
I'm
to do
getting
that
old. I'm
too.
getting old. All right, here's the thing. I don't like to put a spotlight on some of the jack wagons when they leave stupid comments on my YouTube channel. So I send stuff to you guys, but I don't screenshot and post and things. They don't deserve to get the time of day in that regard. Some jackass, after my flood video came out this past week, and for people who haven't seen it, we had a flood here in the basement. We had a deck contractor crush our septic pipe, blah, blah, blah. If you didn't know the story, that's the story. Had water flood our basement, right? I've been putting videos out every week detailing my move to my new home. Some jackass puts a comment that says, I need to ask you a question. Are you only putting putting a flood video out right now to try to benefit from the horrible things that are happening to people in Texas?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I said, dude, I did normally
That algorithm.
dude, normally I bust out like some snarky. I was just like, what monster would do that? Why would you even ask me that stupid question?
Right.
Like most of them don't annoy me. I laugh at these people because people leave these weird comments, or just they're weird, strange people that don't have time, in their lives to do things. But that guy, I was like, what is wrong? What is wrong with your head that your brain would even go there?
Right.
So I was gonna really light the guy up, and I'm like, I'm not. I just left it at that,
Yeah, there are just some fucking idiots in the world.
If anybody is curious, though, again, early plug. The video is up on the channel. It did really well. I didn't do it for that purpose. I just wanted to show what was going on, and
Pennsylvania flooding, just like Texas, is the name of the video.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I have it worse. Yeah, Pennsylvania greater than Texas was the greater sign.
Hey-oh!
but I do show the water. I had to document it for insurance purposes anyway, and I thought maybe for new homeowners it'd be some advice on how to handle
Your
things.
community loves you. Of course,
know
they
it.
want to see how you're doing.
Yeah.
But we got through it. We're here. We can flush toilets. I'm happy.
Exactly.
Yeah, Bill, I do,
But
man. I think things don't really bother me necessarily anymore. I kind of laugh at Tim hates Texas. Thank you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Roger.
That's it. I'm done. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Yeah.
Yeah, Tim, that's fucked up. Especially since
it's all
story
brand
sucks
new.
enough. Why try to make somebody feel fucking guilty? Because you're going through something shitty. It's totally fucking.
Yeah, like you purposely had them crush the pipe, dig it up so you can make a video. So you knew that bad weather was coming in Texas. Tim.
I really needed that $3.13 royalties for that video.
Yeah.
To pay for my septic, you know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Thanks, Stu, man. And again, thank you to everybody who reached out. I'm not trying to be a drama queen about it. It's just I thought I'd share. The longer I've been doing this, I'd like to share.
Tim. That's the thing,
it's interesting.
Man.
Listen, it's insight because we all go through shit in life. So it's not a misery loves company thing. It's you talk about these things, you get them off your chest, you relate, and
everybody goes
honestly. To your point, Gaines and Jerk, I mean, it kind of was kind of like a therapy thing for me because it allowed me to kind of, okay, I'm going to focus on this video while we're doing the cleaning. And it kind of made it fun in some capacity, even though it wasn't fun.
Sure.
To do that. So, yeah.
Sure.
Well, video making in general is like therapy. You know what I mean? Like you focus on an idea, you work on it. If you're having a bad day, that can melt away because you're so focused on doing a video or whatever. So yes, I totally see that.
Thank you. Yep.
So, well, we will wrap it up early tonight. For once, we came in on time, which is fucking crazy, but I will take it because I got no sleep last night because I was streaming for like 6 hours.
You were on to 1 a.m.
Well, and honestly, I do have family that just arrived today.
Okay.
So I don't want to go over too long. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Be
good.
Respectful to the family and all. So,
Right
I am going to get that diorama tomorrow from 78 Points, and
nice.
I'm gonna live stream unboxing it. So.
Cool.
Yeah, so tomorrow, probably early afternoon, if you're floating around, check my channel. I am probably going to show some of it, not in massive detail because I do want to make a video. So, yeah, and you might see Duarte in the video too because he's supposed to stop by with a top secret project. So we'll see what's going on. And that's all I really have. I might not make a video this week because it will take too long to make the video on the set. So a live stream it is, and then I might live stream again Saturday night. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. It might be you might see me live streaming more for the next 2 weeks because of family. It's easier for me to jump on here than it is for me to be able to make videos when people are around. So like I said, lots of live streaming. And that's all I got. Tim, what do you got?
Toy Hunt coming out tonight at 10:30 on Disavowed Action Figures here on YouTube. Instagram, Disavowed_12 as always. Plug. Flood video, as we just talked about. Also, I saw the comments popping up. We were talking earlier about being at the Toy Tuber Expo in August. Make sure to follow up on that. And also this Saturday.
Oh, wait. What am I doing? I was cutting the show early. We didn't even do the movies.
I know you. I thought you just wanted to get out of here.
Yeah. That's why I didn't say anything.
No. We'll go. We'll keep going. I'm not gonna do that. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just lost my place. We're gonna stay for a while here. Hang on.
We're staying. All right, good.
Hey!
Just kidding, guys.
Yes, sorry. I was gonna wind it down, and then I was like, "Wait a second."
You're high as a kite, fella.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, very long day. Very long day.
Must be nice.
Yes, it is to be completely irresponsible and make slideshows that you don't even use. So first up.
Oh yeah.
Skelly, listen. I love Fright Night 2 is almost as good as the first one, and not many people ever talk about it. And I think maybe Skelly because it's hard to find on DVD, like really hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be a part of it. But if you're a fan of Fright Night and you've never seen the second one, it takes place almost directly where the first one leaves off.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great sequel, and Fright Night. If the remake would have been good, this could have been a franchise again. But maybe two movies are enough. Perfect sequel though, and I dare say underrated.
I like it better than the first one, dude.
Well, I don't blame you because it's really good.
It's so good. This one is one of those rare times where the sequel is far better than the first one.
Okay,
but
I'm
it's
glad
like
you said that.
But it's like Terminator and 2. They're both great movies.
Good
So
point.
don't get me wrong. They're both really good.
Oh, look at this, Mike Joseph. Wow,
Nice.
That might help
Nice.
us because of,
Yeah, they did like one company put out like 1,500 copies of it on Blu-ray like a million fucking years ago. And they didn't clean it up at all. It looked like shit. It was like, what did you do? It just looked like they took it right off the video cassette. So
wow.
Well, I'm glad
all
it's
right.
getting. Oh,
I have a
where's your-
goofy one.
This is goofy.
I love the original Clash of the Titans.
Yeah, me
And I don't know why I like the remakes so much because they're
This is the
awful, but I
sequel- the
love
sequel
them.
to the yeah.
Yes, I love both of these movies. And it's like the one time that Avatar actor does not bother me at all. Like, I think he's great as Perseus. And I like all the corny shit that goes on in both of these movies.
They're
And
fun. They're fun ones. They're definitely fun.
And I
I
thought
gotta see
this was a really good sequel. Like, it was just like, okay, I got to come back and kick ass. And they had like a giant fucking monster at the end. So I couldn't lose, you know?
Yeah, it's like a video game.
Almost. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It plays
Yeah.
like a weird
Yeah.
fucking video game.
Yeah. This is.
Yep.
It's not as the first movie is perfect. Like it might be the most perfect film ever fucking written, just as far as what you needed to write to have all that work.
Pacing, time, everything. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't take my camera off. I'm just gonna grab one more thing to show off.
Yeah.
You please leave me up. I'll be quick.
Yep.
But for a sequel, as a kid, it blew our minds, of course, because of the hoverboard, because it looked real. It looked really good. But as an adult, I still love this movie. I still think it's one of the best sequels ever made.
Mhm.
And it's not as perfect as the first, like I said, but it's very well done.
See,
And it's not
to me,
easy. Time travel
this is
isn't
another
fucking
one.
easy.
This is another one I
too.
like better. Like, here, let me get
You like this one?
It was too perfect to not do this. Sorry.
Oh,
This
boom.
that's
game is the
awesome.
most difficult
Fucking
game.
LJN giving you
I get
both.
so mad at this game. It was so hard to play.
And it's so charming.
Yep. You would die if you saw yourself. Like the
Yeah.
version of you. Yeah. It literally was inside my original Nintendo. I didn't even know it was even in there till the other day. I
Wow.
popped it open and it was in there. Yeah.
That is so awesome. It's the last one you played where you're like, I'm never touching this thing again.
F this thing. Yeah.
Yeah, to
Some of
me,
those games.
Who made the hoverboard? Was it Hasbro or no Mattel?
yeah, it
Mattel
was
made
Mattel.
Mhm.
But again, to me, this is like in that territory where it's Terminator 2 and Terminator again. Like it's the first movie perfected and just a little better because it just had a little bit more money and could do some more stuff. Like
Yeah,
I
I
love
love
the Biff. I love Biff in this. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like the
It's great.
alternate universe one, like the young one, the old one. Like I love how they
The
just
fucking
started
almanac, the
weaving
sports
them everywhere.
almanac.
Yeah,
It's
Yep.
this
very
is a
well-
perfect trilogy. That's all I have to say. I love all.
You know
of
what
them, so.
blows my mind that fucking Crispin Glove for a year. I didn't realize that wasn't
Yeah, that it
Crispin
wasn't
Glover.
him. Yeah,
How old were you when you first found that out?
Not until I was like 20, dude. Like I
Right.
was talking to like another film buff, and he's like, "That's not fucking
Right.
him, dude. That's a like a guy,
The
an
fucking
impersonator."
nailed it, man.
Well, that's why they put him upside down. So it would throw you off even more. So when he flies up and he's like, "Oh, my back's all fucked up," you know what I mean?
Shit.
Like they did that just to throw you off. So
Interesting.
Wow.
Perfect filmmaking. Perfect. And they switched up his girlfriend in this movie.
Well, that they did too.
But it is almost seamless though. Like the Jennifer switch is great.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got? I know people don't like this one compared to the first one. And this isn't better than the first one in any way, but it is a great fucking action sequel.
Yeah.
Like this is perfect like fantasy action.
Yeah, and
like,
I was gonna say it reminded me of D&D where you get a party together because he aligns this little group of misfits, and you were just pumped like, oh shit, the fucking girl and the thief and the big giant he's a basketball player, but in this he's just a giant, and that was so much fun.
I love this fucking movie. It's so good. Did you know the evil chick is what's his name's sister? I can't believe I forgot. That's Michael Douglas's sister.
No way.
Huh.
Yeah,
Right.
she was an actress, and yep, that's her. She was
Interesting.
the main villain. Skelly, you want to read this
Yeah,
one?
we got a super chat from Zakanen. Best sequel that is better than the original is Mad Max 2: The Road Warrior.
And
I love
absolutely.
all of them.
Yeah, it is a
Definitely.
great movie.
On my list that I
Yep.
got to jerk too late, I did have Thunderdome as one of mine.
Oh, nice. That is a great one.
Nice.
I like
And that's a weird movie, man. Like
That's why I love it. That's why I love it. It's like
It's
like
two
halfway through, it's a
movies in
different
one.
movie.
Yeah.
It's like two movies squished together. Yeah.
Well, because there were two different directors.
Oh,
George Miller and another guy directed them.
Okay.
And they did shit and went back and recut, and refilmed, and
Interesting.
redid. And it is such an oddball. All right, Gaines.
Well, this
tell me
was
about- Tell me about
this-
Terminator.
this movie. I dare say ahead of its time because it feels like this blew our minds.
Everything.
The
perfect
special
villain,
effects.
special effects, the chase scene.
Even the
A lot of these
fucking
things-
lighting is like one of the best lit movies I've ever seen. Like, I know that's stupid, trivial filmmaker shit, but like, if
Yeah.
you watch this movie and just look at the lighting, it's amazing.
And it's crazy. Technology supposedly for filmmaking has gotten better and things are easier to do, but they haven't fucking made a Terminator movie as good as this since. So it's pretty.
Never.
I don't know if it's
Never.
because of James Cameron not being involved or what, but
No,
this
it's
is
because they want to go balls to the wall, all effects, and he just uses them how you're supposed
Yeah.
to use them. You're supposed to dab them in. It's not supposed to be, oh, this fucking, CG robot's been running on screen for like 40 minutes.
right.
And don't forget the part that's the best part of the whole movie. Bobby Budnick was in this movie.
Yep. And
From
he did
Salute Your
not rat
Shorts.
him out. Yep.
He did not rat him out. Bobby, I remember
He was-
watching it as a kid going, Bobby Budnick?
Yep.
And the fucking Guns N' Roses soundtrack. Guns N' Roses, that
Yeah.
song came on every day that fucking summer on MTV.
Forever.
Every fucking
Forever,
day.
yes.
Use your illusions. Use your.
Yeah,
So
it just-
You Could Be Mine. I always associate with this film, and it made sense because Terminator chasing down another Terminator. But man,
Yep.
the third one I don't hate either, Jersey, but
No. It's too disjointed because they didn't get furlong. Like it feels so separate. It isn't a bad movie though.
I
No.
do like Pets America too.
Oh,
Great one.
I never get to put it on a list. And
yeah,
this is
shockingly
one of my
good.
favorite movies of all time.
Groovy,
Especially-
baby. Groovy.
Just the
Before you get into it,
comedy,
Jerk, can I ask you a
horror-
question?
Yeah.
How did you see it? On tape or in the theater? Did
Tape.
you stumble upon
Tape.
it? On tape.
No, tape. I got into the Evil Dead 2 first, so I
Mhm.
never liked the first one
Mhm.
because the second one is just it, but funnier and
Right.
better. So
More money.
to me, when I watch Evil Dead, like even the Ash TV show, when I sit down to watch it all, I don't watch the first movie. Like
Mhm.
Mhm.
it's a prototype. this is the fucking meat. Like,
Dude, I
Evil
was
Dead 2 is great. This is fucking epic. Like, you've never seen a hero act like this ever on screen, and you never fucking will again. Like, Ash is amazing.
When he at the end of Evil Dead 2, when he gets sucked back in time, did you fucking expect them to follow through with it and do it?
Never.
Right?
Never. As
I remember
a kid, I was like,
yeah.
this is the craziest ending ever.
And then they followed through and made a funny.
Picks right the fuck up right a second after he hits the
Right.
ground.
They don't do they
And
they,
he-
they really
10
don't do
years
shit like that
older,
anymore.
it's great.
No.
He's
Right.
10 years older, the gray streaks out of his hair. Like, I fucking just, I love all of it. Even the Ash TV show was amazing. And
Loved it.
Even how it ended was fucking great.
See
Like,
but that's the tragedy though, because we could have got two parts to this. One, we would have gotten an entire season of him.
I can't say it. Yeah, I couldn't say it. I didn't want to. I can't ruin the end.
And then, evidently there's rumors out there, and Bruce Campbell has talked about this. Met Bruce Campbell at the drive-in once, by the way, during COVID. Very cool experience. However, he was obviously they're doing a thing. He was just randomly there, but they have said they're looking at doing an animated season that's going to pick up where the show left off.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
But the show was fantastic. I love that show.
Yeah,
so good.
Yeah, the first season's a little shaky, but it's so good. And then once it hits its fucking stride and gets rid of that detective and all that shit, the show is amazing. And I love how he just ends up fucking himself, like he's the cause of all of it. Like, I just love that about him. So, so good.
Fucking. I know everybody loves like Empire is probably the better film, but I like Jedi better. I don't know if it's because of Jabba, the fucking goofy Ewoks. I don't know. And it ends perfectly. You know, the big reveal of Vader, you know, and everything. I don't know. I just have a soft spot for Jedi more than Empire, and it's my favorite sequel of the you know.
It's a great one. Yep. It is a great one. A lot of strings in the overall story come together. So I love it.
I just
even as a kid, it was my favorite, but as I got older, I really ended up liking Empire more. So, but this is a great fucking sequel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little curveball. Fucking Drunken Master 2 is the craziest Kung Fu Jackie Chan movie you will ever see. It's directed by Wu Ping. If you don't know who Wu Ping is, he's the guy who did all the fight training for the Matrix. So
looks like he's holding an invisible 6 foot, like 3 foot sub.
He's going, he's fucking with the guy, dude. So if you've never seen Drunken Master 2, I think over here it's just called Legend of the Drunken Master. Do yourself a favor. It's not only is it just funny as hell and like just a great fucking movie, like the Kung Fu is probably the best you will ever see for Jackie. So
I'll have to see it.
Great fucking movie. Great movie. Yeah, I had to go through my racks today and I like narrowing it down was so fucking hard. So and we can't talk about sequels without the perfect sequel.
The only thing that I dislike, and it's just a fucking me thing, I don't know why sometimes little things bother me, is what does this take place at 20 years after Alien?
57.
57. There you go. Like, why did it have to be so fucking far? Like, what was the point of that?
To outlive her daughter. Like in the special edition, if you've seen the longer cut, she outlives her own daughter.
Oh.
And that's why she's so psycho about rescuing Newt.
So that is important. But,
so it is
pretty big.
Well, if you've never seen, but you wouldn't know that if you didn't see the direct.
So they thought it was going to be a bigger plot point, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Other than that,
on the space station, they show Burke come in and hand a file to Ripley, and it's her daughter and all that shit. So
okay.
Yeah, really good, really good. So.
Other than that, it's so different than the first film. The first film was like a horror
radically
movie,
different.
It's a slasher.
Yeah.
Right. And this is an action movie.
Yeah. An action family movie. Like at the end, they're like, we formed a family. You know what I mean?
It's so different from the first, yet familiar, and
expands the lore in a good way without being like a dumb fucking robot who has daddy issues made these things. You know what I mean? Like, there's a point where when you over-explain it, it could ruin it all.
Yeah,
right.
And I don't think they understand that. You know what I mean? Like, if I saw Prometheus before I saw Aliens, I wouldn't care because I'd be like, oh, the monster's made by a robot with daddy issues. So, you know, like,
damn.
Sometimes not knowing is better. So
true.
All right. And then Zakaden, you got what you wanted, fuckface. This is an amazing.
It's almost like an Evil Dead 2 situation, though. It's almost like a soft reboot.
I never watch Mad Max. I do not watch Mad Max ever. It's a good movie. I love it. But this is Mad Max perfected.
But it's very similar in that not enough people saw the first one. Almost did it's done times 2. A little better, not much different, but
yeah. And in the first 5 minutes of this movie, they wrap up the first movie in 5 minutes. That's all you need. Like they wrap it up perfectly.
We're at the point now where it's getting weird to see him that young. Like this movie's been out for so long now that like it's weird when you see these guys that are, you know, not elderly but older, and then you see them like this, and it's a mind-blowing thing, man. It's
also mind-blowing that there's never been a good fucking action figure for this goddamn.
I know, man. Like I hope Ace. I was trying to bug Ace on a stream he was on. I was like, Ace. I was like, Mad Max Universe, please.
If you
because he can make the car, that's his shtick, making cars.
Yeah,
I mean,
if you go back to the early days of the channel, not the channel of the show, our show here, I wonder if one of us ever listed this. We used to do the segment at the end, which was pick an action figure line that needs to be made. I'm sure somebody did.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, this is like number one want for me. Like if they made Mad Max figures from like every movie anthology style, just like make a Nux, you know, make the helicopter guy from fucking, you know, Beyond Thunderdome. Like I would buy all of these, man. So maybe the license is just hard to get. Like I don't know.
Jerk, you know my goofy friend, the guy that was like a 28-year-old virgin who
yeah, that goof bag. Yeah.
Okay, this goof bag goes to Comic-Con. This is 2010 as Mad Max. You know, which is just like the leather. There's not much to it, right?
Yeah.
So after Comic-Con, he doesn't want to leave the city. He's bored. I fucking went home. He goes to some club in the city that was unfamiliar with what a Comic-Con is. The fucking owner of the club thought he was like some badass because he was wearing this leather outfit, all fucking gruffed up. He sends me a picture 2 hours later with 2 fucking hot Chinese girls. I'm like, what the fuck is going? What did I miss? What is going on?
I thought you were gonna say he stumbled into the Blue Oyster.
No, they put him. He was like in the VIP lounge. It was like, I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. Good for all right, I'll find I got the picture somewhere. It's amazing.
All right, and we have one more, and this is a bonus. Oh baby.
Hey.
Oh baby. The voodoo cursed corpse.
Yes.
That only gets up when there's music. That's the best thing ever. This movie is so much fun.
The guy who tries to the guy who tries to who's spying them in the first movie was like a weirdo actor that was like a killer in another movie.
Oh, I love both of these movies, but I do like this sequel better just because it's so beyond fucking ridiculous. Like you could kind of buy what happened in the first one, but in the second one, it's like
is it the same corpse?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How is this the same corpse?
Yeah, that's the best part when you see it. Like the first 5 minutes are amazing. How they get the corpse back. So
it's amazing what a couple of guys will do to get laid. It was all to get laid in the first movie.
all to
keep
get
the boss
laid.
alive.
So good. So good. All right. Now we can wrap it up. I feel better now. I didn't want to fucking wait.
Look,
yes,
what a
Ace Ventura
professional.
2 is great.
There's so many. Well, I'll tell you what. I will finish. I was mid plug when we realized. So all the things like and whatever. But Saturday, unless things were to change, I'm taking a ride down to I can't think of the name of the town, New Cumberland. I think it's outside of Hershey, to a toy store called Retro and Rad. So if you're in Pennsylvania and you're near that area, Harrisburg area-ish, they are doing a grand reopening. They are in a new building now. I actually did a store tour in their original site 3 or 4 years ago. So I got to know the owner, good owner, good person. So I'm going down. They're doing a ribbon cutting ceremony and showing off the brand new store. So I'll be documenting that for the YouTube channel. Yeah. So if you're in that area, you want to come say hi, Retro and Rad, awesome store, great stuff, good prices. I'll be there.
Nice. I have one more thing I forgot to plug.
Plug it.
Gaines and myself will be at the Wayne Toy Show for a good chunk of the morning. So if you want to meet us two fucking assholes, we'll be walking around being fucking idiots. So, and then I almost forgot one of our most important things.
Yep.
Do not forget, mark it on your calendar, everyone.
If you are in 10-hour driving distance,
you're gonna want to hit this.
You gotta come here, spend the fucking night. We are gonna have a lot of fun. I can't wait. I really can't wait for this. And it's coming close. You know.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yes,
GoonerCon. I'm gonna bring all the fucking nudie mags I found in the woods. All the hits, all the greatest hits are gonna come out.
Oh, too funny. Gates, take us home, brother.
Well, listen, not many toys tonight. We saw a fucking bunch of overpriced Mcfarlane bullshit. We saw a souped up SUV. We talked movies. We found out a lot about Tim. No. Tim's fucking septic is finally fixed. Skelly looked fucking fantastic tonight.
Thank you.
I am pumped to see Superman tomorrow. We got Jerk's family in town, so the man can't make any videos, folks.
Well, except for I'm gonna go live tomorrow and fucking
live.
show them the dive.
No edited videos.
Yeah, no editing this week. So,
but I want to thank all the Raw Dogs for showing up every fucking Monday and Thursday. You guys make my weekend early with tonight, and love it. Tomorrow I'm gonna see fucking Superman, and hopefully Monday we could talk about how fun it is. So try and see Superman, so there's no fucking spoilers. And as always, take care. Have fun.
Skelly, say goodnight.
Good night, guys. Happy replay.
And you're on vacation next week, right?
The 26th.
Oh, wait. I'm a week ahead of myself, so never mind. Skelly will be here next week. Good night, everybody.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical! Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe!
I think I can smell shite. Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
That's just awful! How terrible! Oh no!
You can smell the shit from 5 miles away.
Me? What did I do to you, man?
When you girls are done kissing, I've got some ass kicking for you!
It's painfully obvious to me that you have no idea who you're dealing with here. You see, I am a fancy lad.
You want fear? I'm fear. You want chaos? I'm the chaos. You want the beginning? Yeah. I am the beginning! It's hard with it.
It's like wiping your ass with silk. I love it.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Well, the jerks are called. They're running out of you.